Hi, Paul here again, and today I'm with Lynn, who runs the art section for the Loxton Show. Hi Lynn.
Hello Paul.
How long have you been running the section for?
Been running it for 3 years now.
Now, I don't know very much about art, but there's one interesting thing I found. There's different types and different sections. So can you sort of explain the difference between an oil painting, a water painting, an acrylic painting, and a pastel painting?
Well, if I can remember all those headings, I'll start with the oil painting. Oil, all the different mediums, the differences between them is how you clean up almost, except for pastels, which is quite different. But oil paints, you need a terps or soap and water to clean out. Watercolour and acrylic are water-based paints and dry very quickly, whereas oil will take some days to dry. So and you get a different effect, and different paintings look different after each type of medium because of how they're drying and whether you can blend or not.
Do you paint on different surfaces for the different paints, or can it be on the same?
Mainly different surfaces, particularly watercolour, which is on a heavy based paper, which can absorb the water better. And then acrylic can be on paper or on canvas, and oils is generally on canvas, but you can paint on wood, metal, all sorts of things.
Okay, very interesting. The other section you have is drawing, which I think is very self-explanatory. And then you have a junior section. Are there many juniors that enter in the art section?
There are, and it's really exciting because they come in with their parents and grandparents, and they see their art on display and they're very excited, and it's really nice to see them joining in, because when they get older they go into all the different sections, and then eventually they'll be in the adult section. And the difference in the variety in the way children perceive the world and the way they paint is just fascinating. I love that section. Love all the juniors.
Lots of young up and coming artists, which is great. We'll keep the section going. That's really good. Just one other thing, when it comes to putting art in the show, what should we be doing to enter?
Make sure the pieces are finished off professionally, so don't have your edges unpainted if you're not framing them. Make sure they look presentable and that you'll be proud to see them hanging. Also, you need to hang a wire across the back. This is ideal way of making sure your painting will stay upright on the hook, won't slip off, won't be broken. Because the last thing we want is for people's artwork that they've spent hours working on to fall on the floor and be damaged. So you need a good strong wire, which you can get at any of the hardware shops. And this is a little triangle shape, and it sits flat when the cord's down, so it doesn't damage your wall or anything else. And this is how we want all your pictures.
Because at the show, all that you have to hang it up on is a little hook-shaped hook to hold it up on the wall.
It's very small.
Yes.
And if you don't have a proper secure wire on the back, your painting or your piece of art might get damaged.
The other thing is your exhibit ticket. Where should that be placed, and how should that be placed?
If you place it on the bottom of your piece of art where it hangs down so we can see it clearly, but don't attach it to the front because you'll damage your work. But if you could sticky tape it onto the back where it hangs down, that'd be ideal too.
Thank you very much. It's been very interesting.
Thank you.